Welcome to EM Sports. Welcome for this video. Welcome back. I have my crew here. These are the founders, yeah, of the reborn EM Sports. Remember the channel started in 2022, but we somehow went dormant. But now we restarted again the channel in last year December. And we started with these guys here. They are students, don't worry. So they may not be up to date with everything, but I want them to give their opinion. Especially we start with the Premier League. Yeah. On my right here is called Benson. Yeah. Benson, your name of here. Kamavinga. AKA Kamavinga. Benson, AKA Kamavinga. And then we have Koloblu. Yeah. So say something. Feel free. But you tell us, how have you seen the Premier League so far? Man City, Liverpool, especially your two teams. Talk something about Man City.
Concerning the Premier League title race, maybe if Arsenal are serious with the remaining games,
Yeah.
they can be the champions of the Premier League.
Yeah.
But considering the current situation, how they are playing, I don't think Arsenal will go with any trophy this season.
They'll be going trophyless.
They will be going trophyless unless
Yeah.
they change the mode of playing. They will go trophyless.
Which mode of playing are you referring to?
At the midfield,
Yeah.
they need to strengthen their midfield, especially that position of Zubimendi.
Yeah.
It needs a lot of reinforcement.
But Zubimendi has been the best player for Arsenal so far.
No.
Maybe with Declan Rice.
Declan Rice is
Uh-huh.
the best player in Arsenal. The engine of that team
Yeah, okay.
is Declan Rice.
But at the moment, they can't go and sign any players. The players that are there, they have to finish with them the season. Maybe, if, in your own opinion, how can Arteta fix the team?
Arteta maybe to use Martin Odegaard as a key player to create more chances at the midfield.
Mhm.
If you compare the performance of Martin Odegaard and Eberechi Eze, I think Odegaard is better.
Okay.
In those transitions, Odegaard can assist the team to go anywhere and at any point. They need also to look at their striking position, especially position number 7. Saka is not that form, that Saka that we usually know.
Okay.
Maybe Madueke can start for Arsenal, then Saka comes at the second half, substituted after Madueke.
Okay, so but you still think Arsenal will win, or are you sure that your team Man City can come back? Because you have seen Man City upturn in form and they are trying to play well. You don't see Man City catching them?
I see Man City catching Arsenal. If Arsenal loses 2 games, of which one of them they are traveling to Etihad, it is a very difficult game. I think that one, it is just a direct ticket. Arsenal are going to lose that game automatically. So they need to make sure the remaining games they win. Every game they win. Maybe they can be in a position to carry the Premier League title.
Okay. Color Blue. Is you Liverpool struggling like my team Chelsea. We are just sisters and brothers there. Give us some highlight of what happened. You are champions of the Premier League. Currently you are the champion.
Defending
The
champions.
defending champions of the Premier League, but you will not defend it anymore this season because mathematically you are out, the way we are out also. What is your opinion, or what went wrong for Liverpool this season?
For me, I don't know where the problem is with Liverpool. Because let me talk about. I think we have the best squad. We have the best players. Yeah, because I think Liverpool is the one of the teams that have the best players. Because let's say, let me talk about the last weekend match.
Yeah.
FA.
Against Man City.
Yeah, those results were very disgusting for Liverpool. I knew that Man City were going to lose, but it was not that too much the way we lost. So let me say, the problem is, I don't know if it's the coach, or I think there is something going behind Liverpool, which as fans we don't know. But for me, I was really disappointed those squad that Slot started with them, especially Mohamed Salah. That guy really
Disappointed.
that guy really disappointed us. I think Mohamed Salah is now the right time to be subbed off, to be benched. I think he should not start the game. Salah, since the season started,
Okay.
he had issues. Yeah, even in the pitch, the guy is just making some runs which are not even impactful to the team.
Mhm.
So I think Salah should be just not
He'll be
start-
benched.
Yeah.
Okay. Then how do you see this season panning out? You still have a chance to play in the top 4, but you are not moving like a top 4 team. What do you expect? Like for you, what are the reducible minimum for this season? If you had a chance to advise Arne Slot.
I think the honest lot, the way I think he should start at the defense.
Yeah.
That is where the problem is, defense and especially our wingers compared to Gakpo and Salah.
Mhm.
Those guys are not dominating anything so far, especially Gakpo. That guy, I don't know what is happening with him, because since Luis Diaz left,
Yeah.
we have been struggling.
So you mean you did not replace Luis Diaz well?
I think that Gakpo is not a good replacement for Diaz.
But Gakpo was there when you were winning the Premier League last season and he played a big part of it.
And last season, Gakpo was...
Gakpo was there last season when you were winning the league.
No, Luis Diaz was playing the...
But also Gakpo was playing also. Maybe you did not follow all the matches well, but Gakpo was there. But anyway, now you have a Champions League fixture coming up away to Paris on Wednesday. What's your thoughts?
On Wednesday, we are going to face PSG, of which, the way we played our game, last game, if we go with that mentality, I think PSG will get away with it and we will lose to PSG. So I think we have to change our mode of playing.
So you think PSG also will demolish you the way it demolished Chelsea?
I know, for sure, I know PSG are going to do better. They're doing better now. They have good players, they have good squad. If Liverpool just go like that, I don't know.
But we have seen Liverpool win games like they won against Real Madrid this season. They went to Inter Milan, no one gave them a chance, they won. They played against Galatasaray, won 4-0 convincingly. You are not convinced that maybe in the Premier League the form is different, but in the Champions League things might turn?
I know these guys have not been winning consistently. They have just been, let's say they have been, there was a luck, they have been winning lightly. So I don't know what is happening, especially our keeper. Our goalkeeper, as we know, Alisson is out.
Yeah.
And he's out for a while. He might come after the end of the season.
So what's your prediction, PSG versus Liverpool? Who will go through? Your Liverpool or PSG will go through?
For sure, I support Liverpool, but for this one,
Yeah.
let me just be honest. I think PSG will get away with this one.
Okay. So that one you think, okay, maybe preview for us Arsenal versus Sporting Lisbon, the
Arsenal.
Champions League coming up tomorrow.
Arsenal versus Sport Leagues.
Lisbon, yeah.
As we all know, Arsenal fans, don't say we all love Arsenal,
Yeah.
but this is for sure. Arsenal are going to lose that game. The way they played with Southampton.
Yeah.
If that you will be playing on, I think. you are
But
going
Rice
to-
will be back. Okay, they have lost Gabriel, but Saliba will be back also maybe in that defense. But they have been having a squad. So for you think that is the road for end of the road for Arsenal?
Arsenal, I think that is their road. That is their end. They should just come to the Premier League and focus to win the Premier League. Because I can see the UEFA. That is the end of their story. So.
Okay. And then another game that will be happening on Tuesday, it is Bayern Munich versus Real Madrid, the conquerors of Manchester City. They conquered you people 5-1 on aggregate. How do you see it, Bayern Munich versus Real Madrid, Benson?
Considering Bayern Munich and Real Madrid,
Yeah.
I think Bayern Munich are better than Real Madrid, because if you see that defense of Real Madrid, it is not that stable. They are just being saved by the goalkeeper Courtois, and compared to
But
Bayern,
Courtois also will not play. He is injured.
that is one of the big problems Real Madrid have at the Bernabeu. I know they will be at home,
Yeah.
but just beating Bayern Munich for Real Madrid, I don't think Real Madrid will make. Bayern Munich will get away with this trophy of Champions League. The way they are playing, Bayern Munich will be the Champions
Because
League
of the
winner.
Champions League.
Yeah.
Okay, then last game maybe you preview for us. The last game will be between Atletico Madrid and FC Barcelona.
Atletico Madrid and FC Barcelona,
Yeah.
they are rivals. It is a very, very, very difficult game for both teams. But considering the current situation on the Champions League, I think Barcelona are on a better side than Atletico Madrid. Barcelona might win that game.
So if Barcelona wins, you know Barcelona and Atletico Madrid, the winner between the two teams meets the winner between Arsenal and Sporting Lisbon, and the winner also between Bayern Munich and Real Madrid meets the winner between PSG and Liverpool. So you see who qualifies to the semi-final among the 8 teams.
Or for the semi-finals, I think that game of PSG and Liverpool, that one, it is just a direct qualification for Paris. And Bayern Munich, Real Madrid. Bayern Munich will destroy Real Madrid. Arsenal and
So
Sporting.
Bayern Munich meets PSG.
Bayern Munich
semi-finals.
meets PSG at the semi-finals.
Okay.
It will also be a very difficult game for PSG and Bayern Munich. If Arsenal wins against Sporting CP, they will face Barcelona or Atletico
Yeah.
Madrid. But I think Barcelona will get away with Atletico Madrid. So Arsenal beating Barcelona, I don't see.
You don't see that.
I don't see
because
that.
of the pace. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you. I know this is your first video. This is your first engagement with the camera, especially analyzing games. And I see a very big potential. We will grow together. Of course, we are not also perfect. We are still growing together. But make sure you grow together with us so that in future, in the next, when you finish your schools in December, you'll be the people running this shop. You'll be the people running this studio for everything, analysis and everything. We will make sure that we mentor you as we also grow. Of course, we are not perfect, but that's all from EM Sports. We have analyzed. We welcome our boys. They are still in schools, trying to finish their high schools, but we want to nurture them as early as now so that tomorrow is theirs. Otherwise, from EM Sports, we say that we will be meeting for watch along. We have left a comment and we will be voting for tomorrow's matches, which game we bring you on EM Sports between Real Madrid and Bayern Munich. Of course, we will watch all the games, one on the big screen, another one on the small screen. But we will be, which game do you want us to bring or watch along? We leave that to you fans, our fans, to decide. So that if it is Sporting Lisbon versus Arsenal, we bring you that. But on Wednesday, we are already decided it will be Real Madrid, it will be PSG welcoming Liverpool. Otherwise, that's our take on the Champions League, and we wait for the live. Please subscribe, keep on that notification bell so that you are notified once we upload. Thank you.